Hey there, Swift lovers. Have you ever forgotten a friend's birthday and wish you had a simple app to remind you? Well, today we are going to build a birthday countdown app from scratch using SwiftUI and latest Swift 6 techniques. In this tutorial, you'll learn how to store birthday using app storage macro for persistence, how to calculate and display the countdown dynamically, and how to create an interactive and beautiful SwiftUI interface. By the end, you'll have a fully functional app that you can customize or even publish on the App Store. And trust me, you don't want to miss this. But before we dive in, hit that like button to support the channel, and if you love Swift tutorials, make sure to subscribe so you never miss out the next awesome project. Alright, Xcode ready? Let's get it started. Okay, first, I'm gonna show you the final project. Then we go to the Xcode and hit to the coding mode. So this is our project here. We have a list of birthday. Right now it's empty. So I can add it right now. For example, for the name, I enter John. And for his birthday, we are gonna use, for example, June 1992. And for example, 16 June. And save, yeah, John next birthday in 131 days. So I can add another one, for example, Jane for her birthday. I'm gonna use, for example, 2003, and then September. Okay, good. And for that, I choose September 1st. So Jane's birthday in 288 days. That's okay, and you can delete any one of them. You can also change it. For example, Jane Doe, dated Jane Doe, and you can also edit it from here. And I can just delete it. So done. And yeah, this is persistence. So if I so what is why is not? Oh yeah, okay, good. And yeah, we have it right there. So this is it. The data is persistent in our app. So let's dive to the Xcode. Open your Xcode, please, and create a new project for me to hit on the road for creating this beautiful and simple project. So for the app, I choose the app and then the birthday count down. Here it goes, like this. And make sure the interface set to SwiftUI and the language set to Swift. For testing system, we use none, and for the storage, we use none also. Next, choose the path that you want to save the project and hit the create button. So it created for us a new blank project. So for this tutorial, I'm gonna use the perfect MVVM architecture. As you know, if you followed me along this journey, you know I like the MVVM architecture for the Swift apps. I think I had a misspell in my app, so let me just create another app. Don't worry about that. I just misspell it, so count down, yeah, like this. Like this, yeah. Don't worry about it. Just create a new project for more cleaner project. Alright, just, yeah, okay. So this is good, and we are going to build our model here because we are using MVVM. The first M is gonna stand for model that represent our data. VM, MVVM, and view model that stands for a view model that has our logic. That it's an intermediate bridge for interface and data, and it works with both, and then the view for the interface. So I'm gonna create a new folder here, new folder, models. So for models, we have a new Swift file here. Turn up for the birthday.swift. Hit the create button. It imported a foundation for us. So now we define a struct for the name that for the birthday that confirms to codable and identifiable. So codable for the app storage persistent and identifiable for us to identify them for our list in our app. So we have a structure. Name is birthday. It confirms to codable and identifiable. So here it goes. For identifiable, we are using an ID. So this is type of UUID. So it generates a unique identifier for every birthday that we added. So we have variable of name, that's type of a string, and then we have variable of date, that is going at date. So this is good. Date of birth, the name that we want to identify it in our list, and the ID that identify for the app. So this is good. Then one thing for the using the app storage macro for data persistence, we have to define an extension for the array because the app storage just support the basic type, for example, a string, integer, double, or even date, but do not support the custom type or custom struct that we are gonna use. So we have to define a new an extension to an array to the arrays. So here I have a new folder, so extensions, and here I have a SwiftUI for array. So we're gonna transfer the array from the raw value, which is a JSON string, to a string. So we import foundation here. So we extend the array to confirm to raw representable when its elements are codable. So we have extension here. This is an array for array, and this is the raw representable where element is codable. So this is not gonna this is not at all hard. So just code along. So we initialize an array from a raw value, which is just JSON string. So here we have public init and take the raw value that is going to be a string. So we want to attempt to convert the raw value into data. So we have a guardlet. Let me just add some space. Guardlet data equal to raw value dot data using that UTF-8, else we're gonna return nil here. So return nil if the string cannot be converted to data here. Then we're gonna attempt to decode the data into an array of the specified element type. So we have a guard let result equal to try JSON decoder dot decode, and there's gonna be the element dot self, and for the data we gotta use data, and for else here we're going to just add some space, and we return nil if the decoding is false. And we assign the decode array to self, so self equal to result. This is good. And we want to convert the array into raw value, which is a JSON string. So here again, that's it. So public variable of raw value. This is going to be a string. So we attempt to encode the array into data. So here guardlet data equal to try JSON encoder dot encode self, and we have an else block here, return a string of empty array. So return an empty JSON array string if the encoding fails. Then we're gonna attempt to convert the data into UTF-8 encoding a string. So return string, and we're gonna use data. This is data and encoding, which is the UTF-8. Even if it is failed, we're gonna pass an empty array, return the JSON string, or an empty array string if conversion is failed. So this is good. This is our extension. So let me just create a new folder here. Naming view model. And here we have birthday view model. So new Swift file, birthday view model. Hit the create button, and here it goes. Here, these all the magics happen here. So if you're tired, go grab some coffee, go pause the video and get some rest. But you have to all ears here because this is the important part. So we import SwiftUI, then we have a class for our birthday view model, birthday view model, and this is confirmed to observable object. Okay, here we want to use the app storage macro. So app storage macro stores the birthday array in the user defaults for persistence. So add app storage. This is gonna be the key for in the memory. Birthdays private variable stored birthdays, and this is type of not string, type of birthday, and this is it. Right now it is equal to an empty array. So this is it, and we want another intermediate variable for our birthday. So as published, you're gonna see why we want to need this. Publish variable birthday of birthday. And also we can use the date set for but no, this is just an empty array. So we have to create some some additional functions here. So for the load, we want to use to create a new function for load birthdays, and here we're gonna say birthdays. No, birthdays equal to stored birthdays. That's good. And we wanna use this function in our function when our view model initialized. So init, you're going to say load bird. That's good. Uh, then we have a private func for save birthdays. And again, store birthday equal to birthdays. Here it goes. We want to add a new birthday. So private function add birthday, and this is taking a name, which is a string type, and a date, which is a date type. Good. And let new birthday equal to birthday. And for the name, we use name, and for date, we use date. And we're gonna append the new birthday to our birthday array here. And then we're gonna save it. So save birthday. Good. This is it. And also we want to update and delete it. So we have a function for update. So function update birthday, and it takes the birthday, birthday. Then we're gonna find the index. So if let index equal to birthday dot first index with where $0 dot id equal to birthday id. So the $0 is gonna adjust the element that and the first element in the birthday. So it iterate for the each birthday that we have in our we have in our array, and then use this. And if it's gonna be true, it's return true. This is the first index, and we have our index there. So here it goes. In our if block, we have birthday. So if we have the index and the ID is there, so birthday index equal to birthday, then we have to say birthday. So that in our app, we don't change the ID, just name and date. So we compare the IDs of our birthdays that is stored in birthday array here. Then we change the name and the date here for as the argument we passed through our update birthday function. Then we save it. So here I don't know why is going on. This is birthdays. Yeah, great. And the last function for our delete birthday. So delete birthday and we have an offset here. So we have an index set. We want to birthday dot remove at offsets of offset offsets. Yeah, this is offsets. And we want to save the birthday in our storage. So this is good. And here you have the complete logic for the app. So until now, we complete the model, the data represented in our app storage. Then you completed the logic for it. You create a bunch of logical functions for your app. Then we are going to create the UI models. UI elements. So before that, we are diving to the UI and user interface. Please subscribe my channel, hit that like button, and hit the bell for the notification. If you want, you can also comment out whatever you think. If you have any suggestion, if you have any comments, you can also comment me out, and I will answer it as soon as possible. And also, don't worry about the code. I will put a link in the description to my GitHub repository for this project. So don't worry about it. Just code along and learn it. So this is good. And hit to the content view here. Let's do it. So in our content view, we have two states. So one for our view model, so state, object, private variable of view model here equal to birthday view model, and we want to initialize it right there. So we want to add some state to control the sheet here, as you can see. Let me just show. We have a sheet here, and we want to control its state. So add state, private variable for showing at birthday equal to false for now. Yeah, good. So here we don't want this VS stack. We want to use a navigation view here. Navigation view, and yeah, in there we have a list for our birthdays. So we want to iterate over the list of the birthdays. So for each, and then we have view model dot birthdays, and it iterates over each birthday. So we have a birthday in, and here we go. Okay. For every for each birthday, we want to create a navigational link to edit a select birthday. So navigation link. And for the destination, I use nothing. And for the label, let me just see. So we have a navigation link here. For the destination, we have nothing here for now. And let me just see. VS Stack. Let me just create our view here, right there, to just pass it out. So we have a struct here, just a quick and empty struct. So birthday, edit birthday view. This is confirmed to view type. And for body, we have a text birthday, and going good. And we have add. We want to create an observable object here for view models. So view model, birthday view model, and add state variable for birthday. This is gonna be the birthday type. So good. Let me just complete this navigational link. So edit birthday, and for the view model, we pass our view model. For the birthday, we pass the actual birthday. So good. Then in our VS Stack here right now, we can use our simulator here. So we have the alignment which is going to be dot leading. We have a text for the name, so we use birthday dot name. Yeah, good. And the font would be dot headline. We have a text here, and we're going to use next birthday in. So here, for example, we use 10 right now. Then we're gonna create a new function here. So let me just add some emojis here. So birthday, birth. Good. And the font would be dot sub headline. Good. And here, I think, for each, when our for each closes, we have a modifier on delete. And we want to perform view model dot delete. Just like that. So as you can see, because we use the index set here, we don't want we don't pass the variable offsets or adds in our delete function when we want to invoke it. So this is gonna use the Swift intelligence to automatically send the index and offset to our function to delete our element in the array. So after that, in our list, we have a navigation title for it. So this is birthdays, and I want to use some emoji here. Good. And for the toolbar, we have the edit and plus. So we have dot toolbar. Then in our toolbar, we have toolbar item. And for the placement, this one would be navigation bar leading. Then we want to use the edit button. Ready. So edit button here. Good. Then we want to add the plus thing. So we have toolbar, item. Then for the placement, we use navigation bar trailing. Here we have a button, which is action, has something to do with showing our variable, showing at birthday equals to true. And for the label, we have an image for a system name. So system name, it is a plus. So this is good, I think. Good. So here we have it. So we want to create our sheet here for the adding birthday view. So let me just create a new structure. You can add a new file and create a new file for it, but I just keep it simple and I use it in our file. So here we have to create an environment and a request for our environment variable. So this is gonna be the presentation mode. Variable of presentation mode. Here it goes. Then we want to use our birthday view. So let me just see presentation. Presentation. Yeah, this is good. Let me just copy and paste this one. Okay. We want our view model. Add state for name, not state. Private variable name. It is equal to an integer string, and add state private date equal to date. So this is gonna fetch the today's date. So here we have variable of body, and here it goes. So here we have navigation view. Here in the content we have a form, and in our form we have a text field for our name, and for the text we have $name. We have to bind it. So here it goes. We have a date picker, and we have a date here, date, and we have a selection, date, and display components dot date. Okay, this is our form, and again, navigational title add birthday, and for the toolbar, have a toolbar here. Again, toolbar item. Here for the placement, we have a confirmation action. And here we have a button for saving the birthday. So view model dot add, we're gonna use our add. Let me just see. We set the add birthday private, so we don't want to use this. So let me just get rid of the private. So the protection level confirms to our level that we want to invoke our function. So add birthday. For the name, we pass name. For the date, just name. Yeah, for the date, we pass date. Awesome. And then I think we are good to go. And yeah. And also we want to use this presentation mode after the user hits the save button here. Let me just quickly John do. After I click the save, it dismissed our shit. So we want to create this functionality. So just use presentation mode dot wrapped value dot dismiss. This is gonna be awesome. And after that, we have another toolbar item here, and the placement would be cancellation action. And for the contents, we have a button here for the cancel, and just the presentation mode dot wrapped value again, wrapped value dot dismiss. Okay, good. And here we have a sheet. After that toolbar, we have a sheet, and it is presented we want to bind it to showing at birthday, and for the content we have the add birthday view, and we want to pass our view model here. Let me just see. Yeah, view model. Okay, we passed the view model here. View model. Okay, good. So far, so good. Let me just click on it. Yeah, good. Cancel, save. Let me just save it. So, for example, Jane. This is not gonna be working right now. So, yeah, 10 days. No, this is not. So, in here, we want to use and create a function for days until next birthday. So, here it goes. So, we have a private function here that goes for days until next birthday. So we have from and date, and it returns us an integer. So good. So here we want to define a calendar. Let me just make some space here. So we have to define a calendar here. So let calendar equal to calendar equals to calendar equals to calendar dot current. So it returns the new date for us. So let now equal to date, the actual date here. So we want to use the current here from the calendar. So we have to say calendar dot component and dot year and from date dot now, so that it extracts the current year from the actual date that we are into. So we have a variable, we have to compute the next birthday component. So next birthday components equal to calendar dot date component. So here we want to pass an array for day and month and from the date that we have. So we have the next birthday component that year equal to current year. So this is good. So basically we just extract the current year from the date here. Then we compute we just extract the day and month from the date right now, from the date that we passed to it, we passed to it. So the date actually is the birthday that users input. So we just extract the day and month, and we assign the year of it to day, month from the birthday, and the current year from our date. Yeah. So this is the next birthday component has the value of the exact birthday for the current year that we have. For example, we are in 2025 right now, and the year is gonna be 2025. No matter what the year users input for the birthday, the next birthday component has the exact date for the birthday user in 2025. So now we're gonna see if it passed or not. So we have a next birthday equal to calendar dot date, date, and we're gonna pass the next birthday components to it. And if the next birthday greater or equal than now, then we want to return the calendar date components, and we're gonna pass the day and from now and to next birthday, and we're gonna pass the day here, the day, or we're gonna pass 0 here, and here we have else block. If the next birthday is passed, for example, here, let me just see the actual apps. For example, we are in 5th February. So if your birthday is in 3 February, so it's passed in 2025. So we want to add 1 to the next birthday component, 1 year to it. So next birthday components dot year and explanation mark plus equal to 1. Then we have a let next birthday equal to calendar dot date from next birthday component and explanation mark here. So good. And then again, we want to return calendar dot date components. Yeah, components would be an array day and from now to next birthday dot day or 0. So this is good. This is our function. So basically, we extract the year of the now, and this is gonna be 2025, and extract the day and months from the birthday that users input. Then we attach the 2025 to the day and months of the birth. If the for example, if the birth day is 6 February, 6 February 2025 is acceptable, is greater than now, then we compute the day here. Else, if it's past, we add 1 to the year for in 2026, then we compute the days here. So here I just say 10 days. I want to use my function here, so days until next birthday, and from birth day dot date, like that. What is going on here? What is my syntax error here? Yeah, let me just see. I think I missed. Yeah. We are good to go, I think. Yeah. What is going on? Why is this navigational title is gonna like this? Next birthday and yeah, just a bug. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Okay. just a bug. So let me just add another one here. So John, and I would pick create, for example, 4th February 2025, and yeah, 363 days until the John next birthday. So the function is, I think, all right. So just for our edit view here that we want to create. So again, we want to use this environment variable here, presentation mode, observable birthday, and here we have a form. We have a text field. Text field, yeah, for the title, name, and yeah, let me just, yeah. Okay, and this is gonna be the binding of birthday.name, name, and a date picker here. Also, the title would be date, and selection would be binding of birthday, that date, and display components would be the date. Yeah, good. Just a navigational title would be edit. We want to use string manipulation here, birthday name, and this is gonna be birthday. Yeah, some improvement. Toolbar, just had an idea and I just created. So for the toolbar, we have a toolbar item, and placement would be a confirmation action. And for the contents, we have a button that goes for save. And we have a view model. In our view model, we have to update birthday, and we pass our birthday, and presentation mode dot wrapped value dot dismiss. Okay, I think we are set here. Yeah, we're good. We are good to go. Let me just just run it. So Command and R to build it. I think we are good to go. So in the meantime, don't forget to subscribe my channel, hit that like button, hit the bell for the notification, and also leave me some comments, positive comments, negative comments. You're welcome to write down any comments you want. And if you have any question, I will answer it as soon as possible. So I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you learned a lot from it. So here we have our app. So we have an empty list here right now. Here I say John, and I give it a birthday of, for example, 2002, July, and then 9 July. John, yeah, next birthday in 153 days. Then I can, yeah, edit John's birthday, so John video, for example, and I save it. Then I say Jane. Oh, sorry about it. What is going on? Why is, yeah, Jane. Okay. And here I say 18th of December 2024. What doesn't matter, yeah. The Jane birthday is in 350 days, so I can delete the Jane here, right there, and also delete the John. So that's it. Boom, you just built an amazing birthday countdown app from scratch. Now, imagine what else you can create with SwiftUI. If you enjoyed this tutorial, smash that like button to let me know. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because more awesome Swift tutorials are on the way. Also, drop a comment below. I love to see how you are customizing your app. Keep building, keep learning, and I see you in the next one. Bye bye.